Welcome back to Seek to Thrill Outdoors. We are finally back out on the river. Just finished up with work and actually went out and fished a tournament this past weekend that we had no idea. We had hardly ever fished the pool that it was on. Didn't know much about it. The water level is, I mean, it's down there this year so far, and we just wanted to get out and do a tournament. It's in our the second club that we joined. They're the ones that put it on. It's actually a charity for a river cleanup, right? Yep. And so we went out and just, I mean, since we didn't have a whole lot of knowledge on the place, we didn't really expect a whole lot. But then again, when you get in a tournament style format and things just don't go right, you kind of get frustrated. But we ended up, I think we only caught like 3 fish that day.
Yeah.
3 fish. We had the key bites that we needed, but they weren't eating it like they should. They were just picking everything up by the back, or by the back side of the bait. I missed a real good one, around a 3-pounder on a shaky head, around some docks that had some hydrilla and some eelgrass growing, and that was right away in the morning. Then we made a run up to one of the places that we actually had fished a little bit, and it's not a good way to start out. And so we made a run all the way up there, got up there, fished our way in, couldn't get a bite, couldn't get a bite, couldn't get a bite. We're throwing every different color, every style bait we could think of, and Alicia finally switched over to a crack and crawl by Googan Squad, just to kind of throw a little bit smaller profile bait to see if that would help with something. And she started getting bit on it, so I made the change over. She was throwing sprayed grass, which is like a green and purple color, and I switched over and threw a black and blue crack and crawl, and now I got a disaster. But switched over to black and blue crack and crawl, got bit, caught a keeper that was just over 14. I think it ended up weighing like 217 or something. And then couldn't get hardly any more bites up in there, so we decided to make a run back to the boat ramp, which was only about a 40-yard stretch, and I caught a small one, missed 2 good ones, and then Alicia had one that blew up on her in there as well, and we couldn't connect with the fish that we needed. So we ended up finishing, I think, what, 20th?
Yeah.
20 or 19th. Well, we only weighed 1 fish. It was 20 out of 29 boats. I didn't want to, but it was better than weighing 0, so we figured why not. So yeah, now we're back out here, and we're doing something a little different this year. Alicia and I both joined 2 different online tournaments with TourneyX. One's a month long, so it's all of June, and then another one is a big bass tournament, which goes until December, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know, we're just out messing around today, see if we can find some fish. Bluegill should be starting to spawn, if not spawning already. I think water's right around 70 degrees.
We're at 76.4.
There you go, 76.4. We got fish blowing up, so I might have to throw a popper on. Oh, we're gonna see what happens. But I'm gonna work on this backlash that is atrocious.
Oh, he lost my plastic. Dude, chill. I'm just a little fella.
Measuring, he might make 12 inches.
He ain't making 12 inches.
They're measuring.
Oh.
I don't know where my finger clippers went.
No, he makes 12 inches, but
Look at that.
I don't really want to score a 12-inch fish.
Why not? Alright guys, so as you saw throughout that intro, I decided to throw me a nice backlash. Worked on it for about a half hour. Alicia kept fishing and couldn't get it pulled out, so I ended up cutting it and restringing. But she's had like 4 or 5 bites right here in this 10 yards. She hooked 2 of them, but the second one had her wrapped around a loose log. So she was having a hard time getting it in, and then he ended up shaking the hook right there. I don't know, about 5 foot from the boat. So it was a scoreable. They gotta be 12 inch. Not for our tournaments, but for the online tournament, their minimum's 12 inches. So it was scoreable, but for some reason her phone's being goofy. I think it's because it's an Android. That's my thinking. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Also, if you guys like this view, kind of let us know too. This is something different where we purchased a while ago, and we're just now trying to get used to it. Really should be in the back of the boat, but last tournament I about ripped it off, so it's in the front of the boat today.
Got a fish, Logan.
I got some fishy.
Just took an hour to get backlash out.
Right. Give him a second.
You can get your phone out while you're You hit it hard?
No. I felt one little thump and I thought it was just a brush, so I went to pull it over it and he was coming towards the boat. But on the bright side, guys, that's 2 fish today. We're catching some. They just need to grow up a touch now. Seems like the fish she caught in that one, they were about identical size. So
So was that one that got wrapped on the tree.
was it?
He was about 12 inches. Sergeant or no?
No.
I don't know.
No. Okay. No. Good fish. On the top water.
Oh.
Did you? $16 1/4. Come on, just sit still for me. Thank you, girl. Yeah. Oh, yes. Definitely didn't think it was gonna go like that. All right, guys, so that's a 12 and a half and a 16 and a quarter for me now for that online tournament, so we'll take that. Our big bass right now, I think the largest one is caught is a 21 3/4 inch, but I don't think it's gonna uphold being of what it was measured on and how it was measured. But we'll see. So I don't know, anything over 20 I might enter in that tournament, but these ones ain't not quite the fish we're looking for that tournament. Today we're just kind of trying to, if not fill a bag, at least put a couple on tracker, that way people know we're gonna try for it. I think the most fish on there right now is what, 3? 3 or 4? You might be putting a popper on. That's fish number 2 on it. He's also been caught. I don't know if you can see that from your camera. The big old hole in his lip.
I can see it, but I don't know if the camera can or not.
Let me know when you're done casting. I'm gonna try something. Okay, I'll change you spots. Just come up here and fish. Huh? Because if I do it, when I do what I'm gonna do, you're not gonna be able to cast in there. No. If we couldn't get him to bite again, I was gonna throw my Nico rig up in there. But yeah, I'd change your, not even your color, but I don't think they want as much action, if you want my opinion. Easy. Another little one, but he'll measure. Yeah, he is. He's long. Definitely a post-spawn fish. Long and lean. In the boat. What a girl.
That ain't no mud cloud.
Good work.
Thanks.
Got him?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh no, come back.
not supposed to flip it over the boat.
My bad.
Into the boat.
He swam right towards me with it too. Yeah. Ow. Dude, just relax and I'll get you out of the boat.
You look like you're eating.
Yeah. I casted way past that tree that you were on. I casted behind it and was bringing it towards it. He hit it before I even got to it. Smoked it and just ran straight towards me. I felt the thump, so I waited. And I kind of reeled in a little bit. And yeah, I couldn't even get up to my line, so I knew he still had it. You know, if you didn't have more fish in the tournament right now than I did, I feel bad for catching so many fish. Well, I hope you don't feel bad. Well, I'm trying, but little 6 inchers ain't gonna help me much. I just got smoked again.
In the boat. Oh, you make me nervous with your boat flips.
Yeah, I make myself nervous with my boat flips, Logan. First cast back in the water. Hey, quit.
That's the only thing they want to eat. So.
That was a good hook, too.
Was it?
Yeah. Except for I really shouldn't put that on the carpet when I'm barefoot. Look at this black spot on his fin.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mine, I've gotten thumped every time and they just take off with it. See how fast he was swimming? Mm-mm.
About to make a really stupid cast.
Like I've been doing. Oh. Oh. Nope.
In the boat. You make me so freaking nervous.
Hit the net because I don't like boat flipping. He about took my pole when he went back that way right there.
It's good fish. She's on the board again. Another real nice fish. Hopefully this helps her out in the tournament. This will be fish number 4 for her, so she's gonna end up whooping my butt by the end of the day.
Nice fish. You still on?
12 inches. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that. Just kind of a little bit of a different setting, or whatever you want to call it. We love doing tournaments. We love the tournament atmosphere. But we figured that doing an online tournament would be, you know, still that competitiveness, but you also get to kind of relax. You fish your own water, as long as it's public. You can go out, you do your thing, you have fun. You can fish as long as you want. You can fish till from sun up to sundown, and just catch fish after fish. And that's what we did. We had an absolute blast. You telling everybody hi or what? Also got the crickets in the background going. That's how boring it is listening to me. But We did end up having a pretty decent day. Alicia was able to fill up a bag, and I was one short. I only had 4. But this is a couple days from when we actually filmed that. We've been out a few more times, but with the weather, it just hasn't lined up to where we can actually do much filming. But we both have full bags. She's called a fish. Today I finally called a couple. But we're doing okay in the tournament. We're right with everybody that's actually measured fish in so far, so we're doing all right in that aspect. But we actually leave here in a couple days. We're heading up to Prairie. We got a tournament up there for one of our clubs, and complete all new water. We know nothing about it, never been on it, so could be interesting. We're going up on Thursday. We'll pre-fish Thursday, Friday. Tournament Saturday, Sunday. So hopefully I can get kind of a pre-fishing video out there for you guys, kind of tell you what we're doing, what we're looking for, and then hopefully get a video depending on how the fishing goes. Hopefully it's like it's been here. I mean, we've been catching quite a few fish, but hopefully there's enough content that I can actually break this tournament down into multiple videos. That way it's not all crammed into one and you guys got to try and sit there and watch it for 2 hours or whatever. But it's on the Mississippi, like all of them are. And we're just going to go up and have fun, just kind of mess around. Hopefully get on some big ones. We finally caught a couple 2.5s, 3s today. So that was nice. But don't forget, if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button if you enjoy watching this content. We're not always doing fishing videos. We have ice fishing videos. We do trapping videos. We do hunting videos if we're at all successful. If there's anything else you guys want to see in any of those categories, if you want to see how we prepare for stuff or anything of that nature, let us know that down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. And that's about all I got. It's been, this weather hasn't been nice, so hopefully we get on some up in Prairie, and we'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching here to Seek the Thrill Outdoors.